because obviously people think this is a man's world. And a lady just now came to me, shook my hand, and thanked me for being a woman doing what I'm doing, and I'm very grateful for her comments. And I remember at the time when I was in New York giving a speech promoting my company for a London listing, and this woman comes after my speech or after my presentation of my investment company. She walks to me and she shakes my hand. She says, "Thank you for a woman doing what you're doing." I said, "What are you talking about? I'm in New York. This is New York. What do you mean? You're telling me, an Arabic Muslim woman coming from Kuwait in a bravo or a job. This is New York." And she said, "Look at the room. How many women do you see?" It shocked me. It shocked me. And it takes me a little bit to what Sheikh Al-Sar was saying, that there's so much inspiration and talent within our own country. We just don't pay attention to our achievements. And I was proud to hear that. So it is difficult to be in the business world when you are a woman, because there's a lot of perception that for you to be successful in women, most of the deals and the transactions are actually done with duwari, in men's gathering. And how are you going to be available, and how would you know what is happening when it's happening, or actually you should know before it happens? And another challenge is that you need to network in a business environment. You need to be able to pick up the phone, call a friend, or call a colleague, or call another chairman and tell him, "Jean-Luc Bouflan, how are you? What are you doing today? I'm working on this deal. Would you like to be with me? Or what are you doing?" And he calls me, "Would you like to be in this deal?" Culturally, this was not really accepted for you to sit and have coffee with men and chat and talk about business. But I think if you do your homework, if you carry yourself with respect, I think people will just appreciate it. And I'm blessed to be in a business where number counts. So even if they doubt you the first time, they won't doubt you the second time, because your achievements are quantifiable. You can measure that success with numbers. It's either the money you made for the client, or the money you made for your shareholder, or the remuneration you give to your employees. So it can be calculated, unlike people who are involved in social